good morning, and welcome to this segment of the Newstalk WTIM morning show, heard all across central Illinois on the Big 870 AM, also 96.1 FM in Christian County and 107.5 FM in Shelby County. I'm your host, Michael Pickett, joined in studio here today with Linda Binger, who's Superintendent of Exhibits in the Expo building down at the Christian County Agricultural Fair that will be going on next week. And Linda, I want to thank you for coming on in this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Now, we have all sorts of things to talk about here today. Let's start off with some of the changes that have been made from last year. So what are some of those changes?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to say it's not too late to plan to exhibit at this year's fair. And so that's why I'm on here today telling you what you could possibly exhibit and bring for competition. Things that we have, the Christian County Fair book is online, and it also is printed. You can get them at the fair office. If you go online, it's christiancountyfair.com. Then go down to where it says Garden and Culinary. Click on that, and over to the right, you can see where it says to click for an entry form. Go ahead and click on that, and that'll bring up all the listings for each department that I'll be judged on next Tuesday and Wednesday. So one of the things that's new this year is we have age requirements for both open class and junior class. As of the first day of the fair, any exhibitor must be the age category of 12 through adult to show in open class, and between the ages of 8 through 18 to show in the junior class. The fair office is open this week. You can place your entries, and you can get your exhibitor number and tags for your exhibits. There's a $5 exhibitor fee for open class. It's a one-time fee for each year, just $5. You don't have to pay $5 for each each exhibit you bring. And it's a $1 entry fee for each item you list on the entry form. The junior class for the children has no exhibitor fee and a 50-cent fee for each exhibit. So they have to be, all the entry forms have to be completed and turned into the fair office by noon on Monday the 24th. Do not bring your exhibits to the fair office, and you must have entry tags from our office and not from other places. The Expo building will be open at 8 a.m., and you can bring your items in, have them in there by noon. No exhibit will be accepted after that time, and closed judging will begin at 1 p.m. I got 5 judges coming. They're from other counties, so they don't know you, and they'll be very fair. If your exhibit places and wins, it will remain on display till 6 p.m. the following day, so people coming to the fair can view the exhibits. Some of the changes we did, we added in open class a collage. It could be on any media. The photography, this is all in open class. The photography is now any one photo, not to exceed 8 by 10, and it has to be mounted or framed. It used to be 5 photos on a poster board, so that's gone. It's just one photo, pick your favorite one, and it can't be larger than 8 by 10. We still have 3 categories for photography. You can have a photo of animals, or people, or landscapes and flowers. And frames, if it's framed, the frames will not be judged, just a photo. We wanted to have a fun category in cakes, so we discontinued the chiffon cake category and added a 2-layer boxed cake mix with additional ingredients. So in other words, you're going to doctor up a cake mix. And you must bring the recipe that you're using for the judge to use in judging. Now, this is the only category where a prepared mix can be used. All the other food categories in both open and junior must be made from scratch. No prepared or pre-made cookie dough, anything like that, including for the juniors. Now, you can enter as many categories as you want, but only one entry per category. And if a junior exhibitor who is 12 or older wants to exhibit in open class, that's fine. They just cannot exhibit in that category in both open and junior. Such as, if they want to make chocolate chip cookies, they can't put chocolate chip cookies in junior and chocolate chip cookies in open. They have to decide where they want to exhibit that item. These are all judged on Tuesday. Other categories for Tuesday, breads, cakes, pies, cookies, candy, canned items, sketching and drawings, paintings, knitting and crocheted items, handmade jewelry, photography, quilting, woodworking. So we have a good variety of things that you can do. Just check out with the fair book and see what you got that you can do. Now, you don't have to do it this year if you've got something that you made last year or even a year before, or it's a school project, or it's a 4-H project. You can enter those. It just so it has never been entered in our fair in a previous year. On Wednesday, we judge vegetable produce and flowers. If you're entering the vegetable display with the upright or tilted container, each exhibitor must arrange their own display. You can't have somebody bring it and display it for you. And the rose specimen entries, this is new this year. The judge wants you to write on the rose entries what the name of the rose is, the breed of it. Flower containers have to be clear containers, no milk glass ones or anything like that. And one other change is the herbal collection. Used to say the herbs that you were able to display in that collection. We discontinued listing those, and now it's 5 types of herbs of your choice. And you bring a card identifying each type so the judge knows what those are. And all flowers are to be grown by the exhibitor. Nothing can be store-bought. So that's some of the changes that we did for this year. If you have questions, you can call my number at 565-2353 or the office number at the fair office, 824-3100. We're looking forward to having a lot of people come in. We're trying to grow our fair to be bigger and bigger each year. And the judging is closed judging. So once at noon, when the exhibits are all in place, then you cannot stay around and watch the judging. And then when we're done, then you can come back and see how you did. If you're going to go to the chicken fair, dinner that Larry has, you can stop by after the dinner and walk through the Expo building and see what was judged on Tuesday. We will be judging the Tuesday. We will be judging the Wednesday things as you walk through, so you can't go in that area, but you can see all the other good projects. So.
Wonderful. So it sounds like there's a lot of good stuff going on there, a lot of good changes, and we'll talk more about some of the things going on down there at the Expo building coming up next. Here again, visiting with Linda Binger, who is the Superintendent of Exhibits here at the Expo building at the Christian County Agricultural Fair. Coming up next, more to come here on this segment of the Newstalk WTIM Morning Show.